Hello drummers, my name is Logan. During this unfortunate time of social distance and self-quarantine, I thought I would attempt to offer something interesting for y'all to try out. So this video is part one of a series demonstrating some ways to interpret the Haitian Vodou rhythm Yanvalou on drum set. The series will have at least 3 segments. This first segment deals with the rhythms of the Asson and Ogan. Then I introduce a few kick drum patterns to play. Before I show you any rhythms, I want to share a little bit about how I play the instrument, some things I learned from studying with Tony Allen. You keep your weight centered in your spine and plant both heels. The resting position of both feet is with the entire foot gently pressed down. So the hi-hat is closed, the kick drum beater is muting the head of the drum. When you play either pedal, keep the feet planted and just use the foot to do it. If you're watching from that side of the kit, it's like there's nothing going on down there. Okay, so on to the rhythms. There's one instrument in a Haitian Vodou ensemble that commands and conducts all of the drummers. It's called an Asson, and it's a shaker, usually played by the lead singer, not a drummer. An authentic Asson has a different design than this one, but for learning purposes, this is close enough. There's a specific pattern that's used to call the Yanvalou rhythm, and it goes like this. For all the drum set interpretations in this video series, I'll be using the hi-hat to play that pattern. I'll start with it every time. So when you're playing these grooves, you have to think of the hi-hat as your command center. If it fails, you stop and start over using the hi-hat. Okay, now like the West African ensembles from which it descended, the Haitian Vodou ensemble has an iron bell that plays repetitive patterns, laying out the timeline for the drums to lock into. It's called the Ogan. This bell is from Togo. It's a different type of bell, but again, it will serve this purpose. The Yanvalou pattern, played over the Asson pattern, is this. Let me be clear about this pattern. It's not the only way that the bell can be played for Yanvalou. For example, it's very common in Haiti to use this bell pattern. But the first way I played it is the way I was taught to play it by my teacher, Papa Fonfon, so that's the way I play it. Also, it feels older to me because that's a bell pattern that I encounter over and over again in my studies of West African traditional music and music of the diaspora. So for all of the drum set interpretations in this video series, I'll be using the ride cymbal to play that pattern. So here's the skeleton of what we'll be putting together. And now to bring in the kick drum, the meat of the lesson. I want you to try 5 different patterns. The first 3 are a basic permutation exercise reminiscent of the second section of David Garibaldi's excellent drum set book, Future Sounds. We'll start with the kick, emphasizing the main pulse. Once you've got that down and you're comfortable, you shift it over to the next subdivision, the second triplet of the beat. Then the third triplet. The fourth pattern has the kick drum cutting the cycle in halves, similar to a basic pattern played on the head of the maman tambour, the mother drum of the family. The last kick pattern I'll play, the fifth pattern, imitates the maman tambour with more detail. I'll demonstrate more about the maman tambour in later episodes, but for now, just listen and repeat. Okay, now, to practice the content of this video, you do not need to use your left hand at all. You can do other things with it. You know, when you're quarantined alone, your non-dominant hand can sometimes feel like the touch of another. Resist the urge to use it to play with your phone. Let's keep music in real life. So for now, I'll hold my beautiful daughter Vivi in my left arm and demonstrate the exercise. So if it's challenging for you to do that, just slow it down, take each bass drum pattern separately at a slower tempo till it feels good, then explore quicker tempos, and once it's all comfortable, you'll be ready for the next episode. Peace.